Evicted and alone. Mike's story. Mike is 58 years old. He has lived a life full of challenges and hardships. He lives in Sudbury, Ontario, a city known for its beautiful landscapes, but also for its harsh winters. Mike has heart issues, anxiety, PTSD, and early-stage Parkinson's disease. These health problems make daily life a constant struggle. He was recently evicted from his home, adding to his already overwhelming stress. Now, Mike lives in his car. Mike relies on ODSP, the Ontario Disability Support Program, for his basic needs. ODSP stands for the Ontario Disability Support Program. It provides financial assistance to those who are unable to work due to disabilities. It gives him just over $900 a month, which is barely enough to cover his essential expenses. This is not enough for rent in Sudbury, where housing costs are high. Mike is on a waiting list for emergency housing, hoping for a more stable living situation. The wait could be months, leaving him in a state of uncertainty and anxiety. Mike's story is not unique. Many others in Sudbury face similar struggles. Many people in Sudbury are on ODSP, trying to make ends meet with limited resources. They struggle to afford basic needs like food, clothing, and shelter. The cost of living is rising. Affordable housing is scarce, making it even harder for people like Mike to find a place to call home. Hey everyone, it is Christ's Watchdog. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You need to watch this if you struggle with homelessness. Living in his car is hard on Mike. Every day presents a new challenge, and the car that once symbolized freedom now feels like a cage. It's especially hard on his health. The cold nights and lack of proper nutrition take a toll on his body, making it difficult to stay healthy. He worries about his safety. The streets are unpredictable, and every noise at night makes him jump, fearing for his life. He worries about where he will sleep each night. The back seat of his car is uncomfortable, and finding a safe place to park is a constant concern. Finding a safe parking spot is tough. Dark alleys and deserted streets are his only options, but they come with their own risks. Every day is a struggle. The mental and emotional toll of living like this is immense, and Mike often feels overwhelmed. Mike uses public restrooms to wash up. It's not ideal, but it's the only option he has to maintain some level of hygiene. He eats at soup kitchens when he can. Sometimes he skips meals. He is often tired. The lack of consistent food makes it hard to stay energized. He just wants a safe place to live. The sight of apartment buildings fills him with longing for stability and comfort. Mike dreams of having his own apartment again, a place where he can close the door and feel at peace. He wants to sleep in a bed. The thought of a soft mattress and warm blankets is a distant dream. He wants to cook his own meals. The ability to prepare food in a kitchen, rather than relying on handouts, is something he deeply misses. Most of all, he wants to feel safe and secure. The constant fear and uncertainty are exhausting, and he yearns for a life where he can finally relax. ODSP is supposed to help people like Mike who rely on it for their daily survival. It's supposed to cover basic needs like food, shelter, and utilities, but the amount provided is too low to meet these needs adequately. It hasn't kept up with the rising cost of living, which continues to soar. Rent, food, and utilities are all becoming increasingly expensive. The recent ODSP rate increase helped a little, but it's still not enough to make a real difference. People on ODSP are falling further behind, struggling to keep up. They are forced to make impossible choices every day. Do they pay for food or rent? It's a heartbreaking decision. Do they pay for medicine or heat? These are choices no one should have to make. The system is failing people like Mike. It needs to change urgently. ODSP rates need to increase significantly to make a real impact. The government needs to invest in affordable housing and other support systems to truly help those in need. Section 4. A community's helping hand. Even though times are tough, people in Sudbury are helping. Local charities provide food and clothing. They offer support services. They advocate for change. One man, Holland Marshall, is building portable toilets. He gives them to homeless people. He knows how hard it is to find a restroom. He wants to help. These acts of kindness make a difference, but they are not enough. We need long-term solutions. We need a system that works for everyone. Section 5. A call for change. Housing for all. Everyone deserves a safe and affordable place to live. Homelessness is a complex issue. It requires a complex solution. We need the government to act. We need more affordable housing. We need increased ODSP rates. We need better support services. This is a call to action. Contact your elected officials. Demand change. Support organizations that are fighting for housing for all. Together, we can make a difference.